Volunteers are working hard this weekend to restore and rebuild a historic home in Florissant. It was damaged in a fire more than a year and a half ago. First Alert 4's Shoshana Stahl shows us the effort to save a piece of North County history.
She knew the importance of saving this building.
Beth Barton is one of 24 people from Missouri Women in Trades volunteering Saturday to save a historic home in Florissant.
We provide skilled labor for free. We get materials for free, and then, we use it as a recruiting opportunity.
The Reeb House was built in 1870, but a fire caused extensive damage to the back of the house. Volunteers from Mowat first came to the house last November to clean out the inside of the home. This is now their 5th time on site.
We're going to start putting in the actual framing of the deck. We're using cedar posts, and we're going to chamfer the edges the same way as they were done. Everything in the same fashion as it was originally, with the exception of being brought up to code.
In February 2023, police say the man renting the home attempted to burn it down.
I was just sick.
President of Historic Florissant, Gina Seeby, says the Reeb House was built by the son of a French immigrant and is one of the only examples of a mansard roof in the area, making it extremely unique.
Every time we lose a historic property, we lose a piece of our history, and so it's really important that we protect these old properties.
And for Missouri Women in Trades, it's also a chance to help train more women in the field. Barton says on average there are 5% or less women in a trade, and some trades, she says, even less than 1%.
There's a huge labor shortage in the construction industry. A lot of people are aging out and getting closer to retirement, much more so than what are coming in.
Because all of the work being done here is volunteer work, there's no set deadline for when the home is going to be completed. When that does happen, it'll then be sold to a single family to live in this historic home. In Florissant, Shoshana Stahl, First Alert 4.